Hey, what's up guys, my name is Charlie. Today we're going to be reacting to some more nostalgia critic, and it's going to be The Wicker Man for 2006. Oh boy, I remember this one. This is the one with Nicolas Cage in it. Unfortunately, I didn't really enjoy this movie much. I only enjoy it for certain scenes of my pleasure. For example, oh no, not the bees! Not the bees! Sorry. It's great, acting out these terrible acting skills because, I can get away with it because it's Nicolas Cage. But, that scene was absolutely amazing. That's 10 out of 10 right away. That deserves an Oscar. And, I really enjoyed the original movie, the Wicker Man from 1973. I enjoyed that movie. It was very good. Unfortunately, The Wicker Man for 2006 with Nicolas Cage, it wasn't that great. But I kind of liked it for its overacting of Nicolas Cage part. It's sort of a Nicolas Cage experience you have to watch. But yeah, the bees, oh no, the bees, absolutely great. Also, when Nicolas Cage is going around punching women, that's fucked up. I know. Listen to me before the social justice warriors with their pitchforks start coming after me. No, I don't approve of anyone hitting women, and I don't approve of women hitting men. Okay, goes both ways. Nobody should be hitting anybody. No. But in this film context, where Nicolas Cage is sort of just taking a swing at a lady. It's just so fucked up and so hilarious. It's like a goddamn comedy. But yeah, maybe that's me. Maybe I'm on the wrong side on that. Maybe we should not take that, maybe we should be laughing at women being hit. But it's a cinematic experience. There are different tones, if it was like abusive and, different stories. But this is over-exaggerated Nicolas Cage sort of style. So I think we can get away with it. But yeah, don't throw the tomatoes. But like I said, I don't approve of women hitting men and men hitting women. Absolutely wrong. But in Nicolas Cage, in movie sort of style, it's absolutely hilarious. It's okay to laugh. But yeah, I'm sitting down here. Just want to let you guys know I've got a nice cup of tea. I am British after all, and I must live up to my British stereotypes. And also I've got a biscuit, of course, because I'm British, and that's how British do it. They need tea and biscuits. And God bless the Queen. I know what you're thinking. Jesus Christ, Charlie drinking tea and eating biscuits. What the hell's going on? What's going on with his Dr. Pepper? I thought of that. I got my Dr. Pepper. Don't worry, relax. I've got it right here. Made in Great Britain, as you can see here. Well, it's upside down, but yeah. So, yeah. I've got my tea, my biscuit, and my Dr. Pepper. What more could I ask for? Now I'm just waiting for the presence of our holy, mighty Nicolas Cage to deliver us from the bees. But, yeah, let's play the video. I'm sure you're saying, Charlie, just play the damn video. Alright, okay. Put the tomatoes down. Let's play the damn video. Let's go. Whew. Rough crowd. Really rough crowd. Oh, Jesus.
You've been helped.
It's like my fucking ex-girlfriend stalking me.
Critic? It's me, Tamra.
Oh yeah, from the Catwoman review.
It's like my ex-girlfriend on my
Yeah.
Facebook page, stalking everything I watch and see and post.
I find you socially awkward due to your disturbing silence.
I see that you have the Wicker Man DVD in your possession.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know that that's my favorite movie?
I don't even know what your last name is, so why would I know that?
Do you have the original or the unrated version?
The unrated.
Oh, good.
Why?
No reason. Enjoy your movie.
Oh, well, thanks,
Oh, Christ, she's gone. She's like a fucking ninja.
Weird.
No, Jesus Christ.
You go that way, please!
Christ, that's definitely my ex. Fucking stalking.
Will you get out of here, please?
What the
Run
hell?
around and piss off! Get out of here, you little whack-a-mole!
Yeah. Creepy.
As if this week couldn't get
Let me guess, she's behind the
Let's
chair.
keep it going with Nicolas Cage, man!
Okay. Was expecting her behind the chair. But of course not.
I actually have a confession to make. I'm actually not Nicolas Cage. I'm Nicolas Cage pretending to be a narrator who sounds like Nicolas Cage. Is it fucked up?
Oh, nice little frothy cup of tea.
Well, anyway, I'm going to be starring in about 26 other movies this month. And if they ever made a live-action Winnie the Pooh, I'd play Eeyore.
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it so you don't have to. Let's talk about Neil LaBute. You might not recognize his name, but you might recognize his movies. Lakeview Terrace, Nurse Betty, and probably his most controversial, In the Company of Men.
Familiar with
And
these.
if you were like most moviegoers, this was probably your reaction to them. His films usually had a shockingly harsh, mean-spirited tone that many critics liked, but most audiences didn't know how to accept.
We take a girl that type, just some corn-fed bitch, and then one day, out goes a rug, and us pulling it hard. She'll be reaching for the sleeping pills within a week, and we will laugh about this till we are very old men.
People came out of each film saying, it is piss my pants uncomfortable, which I think is the film's intent, but is the film actually any good? I think so-ish. It's saying something.
So it's supposed to unsettle you.
That I think is beneficial-ish. For years and years, nobody quite knew what to make of him. That is, until the abominable remake that finally gave moviegoers
You
credit.
sure it's not
That
Lord
being that
Shyamalan?
out of all his
Or Lord
films, we know that
Shyamalan.
quite clearly, this one
I can't
is
still make what he
absolute
is today.
shit.
What the hell is
That remake is, of course, Wicker Man.
Wicker Man.
Based on the British cult hit of the 70s, the film centers around a cop brought in to investigate
right.
an abduction on an island
British.
ran by a bizarre cult. The major change in this one? The island is dominated by women.
God, that tea is so good. I'm sorry.
Interesting change.
You don't know what you're
but
missing.
I'm sure the guy who wrote a story about sexist men breaking the heart of a lonely, depressed deaf woman will clearly show no signs of misogyny here. But why wait to find out? Let's take a look at the burning disaster remake that is Wicker Man. So as the credits roll, we naturally open up with our hero played by Nicolas Cage. He's a cop who likes checking out books that I'm sure most of us will need to read after viewing this picture. He's off doing his coply duties when he sees a kid drop her doll out the window.
Of course.
Jesus, I
Damn.
didn't think you could make Nicolas Cage grabbing a girl's doll actually look cool, but
That's
by God,
epic.
this movie actually kind of pulled it off. In the name of Strawberry Shortcake, you shall be avenged!
It's pretty cool.
So he pulls the
Well,
car
he
over
did
to give
Ghost
the
Rider,
child
so.
back her doll.
We won't let it happen again.
Ghost Rider was good. I really enjoyed the first one.
Sonny, stop that. I'm so sorry. She's belted in.
Don't worry. It comes with the territory. I'll get it.
As an officer, it's my duty to keep my eyes peeled for any opportunity to serve and protect. Except, of course, when a giant truck is traveling on the
Ooh.
wrong side of the road for no reason, plunging innocent
Damn.
civilians into a fiery ditch. For some reason, I'm not very good at spotting those. Cage tries to save them, but the little girl's too busy being needlessly creepy because that's what kids in movies kinda
Yeah,
do
the
for a
rating
while.
success.
And she burns up in the fire. Cut to sometime later, they never specifically say how long, as it seems Cage has a problem getting over his mistake.
Hey,
It wasn't really his mistake. It was an accident. Things happen like that.
so.
That about sums it up.
Wow.
You got a scene for me?
Yeah, they run out of cash.
You don't have to stay. I don't really need visitors.
Well, she added a lot. As we see, Cage
Wow.
gets a letter from his ex-fiancée, who apparently has elvish penmanship, and alerts him that not only has she moved to an island called Summer Isle, not only does she have a child named Rowan, not only is she probably his, not only is she now missing and she's incredibly concerned, but she wants him to come to the island and look for her.
Wow.
God damn! That's like Jesus finally writing to his father saying how he enjoyed Jerusalem. Hey. So he goes to his cop friend to try and get some advice, who quite frankly seems way too spontaneously into this, having just heard about it.
The plot thickens. So is this like some old girlfriend or something, this, Willow?
We were engaged.
Sounds like she
Willow.
got kind of close with someone else, too. Summer's Isle? And she's got the nerve
That
to
was a
contact
movie,
you now?
Willow.
Shit.
That was a
I
good
mean,
movie.
you're gonna blow this off, right? Why don't you do a little digging on her first? I mean, come on. Tell her to contact the father. Give her a call.
I don't know why, I'm just really upset about your problems right now. Hello? Oh, your husband's been murdered? Well, boo fuckity hoo!
We need to be in that briefing in 10 minutes.
Okay.
Hey, it's good to see
you.
Still got no scene for me? Okay. Nevertheless, Cage agrees to the case as when traveling to the island, he can't help but still think of the girl he let down before.
Oh,
Christ,
Jesus.
who left the truck on the boat? Do
My
boats
God.
really need a sign that says no trucks allowed? If it's a party boat, do we have to put no trucks under 21 allowed? Holy
Christ.
fuck, this movie's dramatic subtlety
It's
is
so
on
fucked
par
up.
with UHF.
It kind of reminds me of the
So he gets
Frosty
to the
Skid
island of
advert,
Summer
you know,
Isle,
where
as
he's,
I like
they
to
got a
call it,
taste
the
great.
Shire,
They
as
got
he
a
comes
taste
across some
great.
scary haunted
And then he gets
Now,
hit
a
by a
complaint has been
train.
made by a resident of
God, I
this
wonder if
island.
that's still
What
on
did you say?
YouTube.
Yes, ma'am, about a missing child.
Well, no, that's always trouble.
What's in the bag? A
What's in
shark
the
or something?
box?
Go on. Take a peek.
Dramatic.
Well, nothing suspicious here. You go ahead and take your bleeding, moving, human-sized bag to wherever while you laugh maniacally. I'm gonna go see if this place has any cake.
Of course, he
So
is
he walks
British
into
after
the
all.
middle of the Hocus Pocus 2
British
auditions to see
authentic.
if he can get any answers.
Are you the barmaid in here, or whatever you call it?
I'm Sister Beach, yes.
What's her name again?
I'm Sister Beach, yes.
Yeah, just go
Please
with that.
tell me that's the only time we hear that name.
Mrs. Beach.
Sister Beach. Sister Beach.
Sister Beach.
There's not enough images of slaughtered bunnies in the world to get me not to laugh at that.
Sister Beach.
Ooh.
My brethren
Damn.
will get revenge in the hokiest, most over-the-top way possible.
Sorry, I'm allergic.
So he comes across his ex-fiancée named Willow, who has quite the talent for giving all information and no information at the same time.
What in the hell happened to you?
We were young.
So what?
Why do we do anything?
I need some kind of answer.
I was scared.
Why do this?
We're different.
Wow.
Was it
Yeah,
some
this
other
is
guy?
this pretty much sums up the movie.
If I give you a multiple choice between A, B, and C, will you give me a straight answer then?
I choose Q.
Christ.
This is Fallout 76 dialogue. Nothing fucking
Twins
existent.
talking in unison, women wearing red hoods over their heads, everybody talking
Shots
in scary
fired.
foreshadowing tones, Lily Sobieski, and oddly enough, decides not to get the fuck out of there. But again, being Cage, maybe this all makes him feel at home.
Excuse me, did someone unpack my bag? Because I'm missing some tapes.
I wouldn't know about that.
They're called Everything's Okay.
Good.
Things don't get any better when he continues to dream about the same girl he lost before.
Of course.
That's not her daughter, though.
Jesus, what's
Again?
it?
This thing follows his
Kinda reminds me
subconscious
of, like,
Freddy Krueger driving the truck from Duel. It doesn't get
Bioshock
any
Infinite.
scarier the more you show it. It just
Give
gets
us the
funnier.
girl and wipe away the debts.
Can we just get a loop of that? And they say there's nothing good on the internet. Well, Cage thinks he sees Rowan in the garden and tries to go after her, thinking he's
Give us
narrowed
the
her down
girl
in the
and
bar.
wipe away the debts. Do it. Christ, I want to play that game so bad. I've played the shit out of that game 50 times. I've completed that game so many times.
I could hear your vroosh.
And I still want to play it.
Which is really obnoxious when you think about it. How come in a movie, whenever somebody passes the camera in the dark, it's always accompanied by a vroosh? I mean, do people have
whoosh.
no control over that? It's really annoying. Ah! Malcolm!
Even Superman does that sort
Can
of
you
whoosh
keep
sound.
your vroosh down? I was just talking about how obnoxious it is. Sorry. It's the new shoes.
Yeah.
He loses track
It's
of
the
her and doesn't
shoes,
seem
of
to get
course.
any closer, making this scene entirely pointless. He does, however, notice what any fucking idiot would notice the first time being there. A massive lineup of pictured girls all looking like they're about to be sacrificed at an altar. But one picture seems to be missing.
Our harvest festival, we have one the end of each autumn. And then the festival of fertility, too, of course.
What happened last year's?
Afraid it got ruined last night.
Okay, let's cut the bullshit. We all know you're Brian Cox in drag. Just stop
Oh,
pretending.
come on.
So he goes to see if he can get any answers from little Lily.
Hey, I meant to ask you in there, do you recognize this girl?
Rule 1. Never talk to a woman swinging a fucking axe. Are you out of your mind? Never talk to a woman who
Where's the
is
other
holding
woman?
an axe.
No, let's go back to the question you just asked and clearly didn't get an answer to. Have you seen this little girl? God, do you have any policemen in sight? Would you do this on any other case? Excuse me, have
Oh,
you seen
Christ.
this white man with glasses and a goatee? Okay, well that's good enough for me. Alright guys, nothing to see here.
Yeah, it's very
Things get
unsettling to
weird
see a
in this.
woman with an
Even
axe.
stranger
It's not a
when he
good
goes
sign.
to a school
It's what
that
makes me
only
shit
seems to be
bricks.
teaching girls.
Will you tell us what man
Fucking run for my life.
purest form?
Seeing a woman swinging a fucking axe. Christ.
Symbol, phallic symbol.
Hey, hey, hey! As a man, I am very offended. I mean, you're not supposed to just say it.
Well, this is a cult,
Really changed since
so...
I was a kid.
How dare you stand there and frighten my children?
Wow, Nicolas Cage is so
Damn.
creepy he can scare people by just
See how
saying
they
the same
separate
words?
the
Oh, let's be honest.
the girls
None of
from
us
the
are
boys.
surprised by that.
Whose desk is this?
That's standard cultist. Separate them from their parents.
My apologies.
Make it
We are
easier to
studying the
brainwash
textbook of lazy jump scares.
Hmm.
Okay, chapter 2, children walking by the camera and going... The more questions he asks, of course, the fewer answers he gets.
If Rowan Woodward existed...
If? I suppose her mother is lying to me too, huh?
Not lying, no. Grieving.
You mean that Rowan is dead?
It was an accident.
What kind of accident?
Leave things alone, please.
Sister Rose, how'd she die?
She'll burn to death.
What'd you just say?
Wow.
She burned to death.
So, seeing how Rowan has more inconsistent backstory...
Oh,
than
yes,
Tommy
I
Wiseau,
remember. How did it
he
get
sets out
burned? How
at
did it
least
get
to
burned?
locate the body or grave,
Oh,
which neither
Christ.
Willow nor Cage thinks proves at all that she's actually dead.
They put it there, I did.
Oh, please include that scene.
that?
How did it get burned? How did it get burned? How did it get
So,
burned?
here's a crazy idea.
Oh,
He
please
asked her to
include that
take
scene
him to
here.
the place where she last saw her. Shouldn't this have been the first friggin' thing that he did?
Yeah.
This where you last saw Rowan? Yeah? Can you give me the details? It's important.
Sorry, I don't operate in detail. Just
We're working on a
bullshit that
bad
makes for
movie
great
plot,
creepy
so I
panic.
can't give you details.
Sure, it's no way it could be someone from off the island.
Help me. Oh, yeah, that gives...
Well, that could be
Sort of.
considered a clue if it wasn't typical writing for any child stuck at school.
Yeah, help me.
So
Yeah.
he doesn't seem to get any
School is hell.
That is, until he thinks he sees her drowning under the dock.
Oh, okay.
Clearly, it was just a dream. Or maybe it wasn't, oh my god!
A dream within a dream.
God damn it!
I hate movie plots.
Really? We're that desperate? God, the least they could have done is at least thrown in another truck. So he
Oh,
goes to ask more
Christ.
questions after randomly passing by the cult of Jawas. As he
Jawas.
just now
Jawas.
fucking realizes that Rowan was the girl missing in the framed picture. No, you think?
Why don't you tell me Rowan was a part of all this? Huh? The rituals.
Well, I'm frightened of this place, too.
Alright, I'm sorry. Doesn't matter.
Really?
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Christ, does this guy ever use his brain? These have got to be some of the worst detective skills of all time.
Yeah.
I mean, how stupid do you have to be?
Oh,
How's
Christ.
the review coming, critic?
That's it! Listen here, you creepy little elf on a shelf. I'm not gonna let a crazy and potentially dangerous person get in the way of my work.
What are you gonna do? Leave? Call for backup? Bring in as many sane and rational people possible to level out this insane playing field?
No. That'd be
Well, at
unbelievably
least she's
stupid.
not swinging
I'm
an
just
axe,
gonna ask
so...
obvious question after obvious question that anyone would know in the hopes that you will give me an incredibly vague answer that will make me more angry.
Oh. Alright then. Go ahead.
What's going on here?
They would know.
Who is they?
They is them.
Them is they?
Them is who? Those
No,
are
it's all-
they?
You can't understand
they,
that not
those?
understanding is understanding when you can't understand. Understand?
Your vagueness is making me angry!
Then maybe I should leave.
Fine. Think I've
Also
utilized
a
my
question
detective
with a
skills long
question.
enough. Get out of here!
You have learned well. The deflective abilities. Creepy.
Okay, so after that...
She behind your chair. Oh, Christ.
Get out of here!
That is fucking creepy. Definitely ex-girlfriends out there. Oh, Christ, even worse. Fucking Nicolas Cage scary.
It's a bad day to be me.
Yep, we've all had those people. We all have those nodders around. Oh, those stalkers. Oh, God bless them.
So So, in keeping with his brilliant deduction skills, Cage gets absolutely no answers from anybody, so he tours the island more. He notices that the men on the island are only used for labor and are never allowed to speak. Kinda like how they treat people at Walmart. But trouble starts to brew when he comes across a giant farm of bees. As you remember, Cage is horribly allergic to bees.
Of course.
What to do? Run deeper into the farm of bees,
Of course.
Because it's...
Logic.
opposite day? He gets stung too many times and passes out, but is saved by some of the workers who dropped him off at Sister Summerisle's home, the woman who runs the island, played by Ellen Burstyn. They go walking just outside the beehives, which Cage seems to be taking miraculously well, seeing how he nearly died from them.
Yeah.
Piss my pants if I saw one on a sandwich after that. So she talks about how they honor the great goddess and also their treatment of men on the island.
Men are what? Second-class citizens?
No, not at all. We love our men. We're just not subservient to them. The men are a very important part of our little colony.
Christ.
Breeding, you know.
My God, this island is terrible. All the men do around here is mate and stay at home and mate and not have to talk to anybody and mate. And can I vacation here?
Yeah, I kind of like that
Strongest,
prospect.
finest, the most sturdy of our kind.
Female, right?
Well, when the upper body strength fairy comes to help you move a recliner, then we'll talk. But then Cage remembers, oh yeah, the little girl thing, and brings the questions back to looking for her.
Perhaps it is time for you to stop bullshitting me, okay?
Be careful.
Especially when a little girl's life is at stake. My little girl. I'm sure you've guessed.
As a matter of fact, yes.
I'm only interested in the law.
The law!
Open the grave of Rowan Woodward.
Oh, God, I love that.
I'm not already given it to you.
So he gets permission to look through the grave, but all he finds is a burnt little doll. This, of course, gets Cage even
The
angrier.
greatest
Is hers?
Oscar
Tell me!
performance.
Yeah.
How'd it get burned? How'd it get burned? How'd it get burned? How'd it get burned?
Somebody lit it! Somebody lit it!
How did he
Where
do
are you
it?
going?
Back to her place.
And I'm coming with you.
No, Willow, I mean it.
But maybe if we...
Something bad is about to happen. I can feel it.
He's got to turn into the
Because
Hulk.
everything's been going great up until now. I'd hate to see what happens if this all went down some weird, nonsensical road.
Ew. Christ.
That's a good start. Let's see what's behind door number 2.
Christ,
Oh,
he's
is
got
a
like
weird bee thing o'clock
beard.
already?
beard.
And folks,
A bee
that's
beard.
only the beginning of where this Tijuana car wash of insanity takes you. Including the Great Gonzo being pulled over by Cage at gunpoint.
Get off the bike. Step away.
Get off
from
my
the bike.
plane.
I have shot people over less than this!
Christ, I've never seen anyone
Guess
get
who I
mugged
am?
over a bike.
That's right, Monica Crawley.
It is he.
Fly, my pretties, fly!
Huh.
Christ.
That's why the Olsen twins don't make public appearances anymore. We were playing Why the Hell Will We Be Laughing except to create a not-so-creepy environment because the acting and storytelling can't deliver on its own. Now with a take-home edition.
Oh boy.
And now we've
Well, they
entered the
have
Jaeger
beer.
party. But instead of Aslan leading the party, we have... Oh my god.
Oh, goddess of the fields, please accept our offering.
We may be able to take this off our resume, but we'll never be able to take it off our embarrassing IMDb page! And yes, it looks like Cage has finally had enough of this goddamn motherfucking island. Time to punch a beach in the mouth.
Oh yes!
Thanks for making me
Hallelujah!
think of Albert Finney.
Oh, I
A
love
little
that.
Lily attacks, and yes, they actually
It gets-
do have a fight sequence.
I know. How many
All
times
while
do you get to see
Carolina
this sort of
getting
shit?
smashed.
Oh yeah! I know I should be sort of
You know,
excited about
for
this,
the
but
stronger
come on.
sex island, you could teach less wimpy fighting moves.
Yeah! Fear me, I am mighty.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, there we go. Oh yes. Not that this is good. I don't approve of violence. Of course not. I don't approve of women violence. But this is That was totally fucking
so he disguises
hilarious.
himself in a
Come
bear
on.
suit Mrs. Beach was gonna wear,
It
and he
was
works
just
his
so
way into the
fucked
life
up.
parade.
I love it.
Help, a bear ate me. Get me out of here.
You gotta have a
No,
sense of
seriously,
humor,
we're
of
all in big
course.
trouble.
I thought I told you to wait.
It's a movie.
So Cage finally finds Rowan, who's about to be sacrificed, and decides to save the day in one of the most surreal, unintentionally funny moments ever put to film.
Oh, Christ. What is it with people? Oh, ouch.
What is it? What's wrong, sister?
Oh, God. I forgot about that one. I forgot about that one. Okay, he's punching everyone now. One's enough. What was it with... Who was also with it? Sean Connolly was dressed up as a bear. Now fucking Nicolas Cage. Why is everyone fucking dressing up as bears? Fuck, I should just dress up as a bear.
Hey, Critic. What are you looking at? Family pictures?
No. All my old bear jokes. I've made so many in the past. Oh, look at this one. This is when Christopher Walken said it's not over. Bears. He never says anything like a human. Oh, and here. This is from Care Bears 2 when Dark
Time
Heart
for a
said,
game
"Time
of
for a game
disappearing
disappearing
bears." Oh, fuck.
He never says anything natural either.
Christ, Care Bears, of course.
Oh, and there's Charlton Heston talking
I want
about
that
hunting
bear.
bears. There's even Sean Connery.
Oh my God, I just mentioned that.
So many bear memories.
Oh God,
Yet
I
here,
just said
Malcolm,
that.
here in Wicker Man is the
There are so
holy
many
grail
bear
of bear
moments.
scenes. A moment where Nicolas Cage is in a bear suit and he punches
Why
out a
with
woman
all the
while Ellen
bears?
Braveheart watches. There's just so many jokes I can do and I don't know which one to pick. Maybe I should just skip the joke altogether.
I guess you could
Hey,
say
don't talk
it's
like
the
that.
bare necessities.
No, sometimes the more obvious the
Oh
joke,
God, that's so bad.
the
I
more it has
apologize.
to be addressed.
But which one should I do? Which one should I do?
So many
Tell you what.
options. Let's put this
Why
tea
don't you
down.
do all of them?
All of them?
Yes. That way the public can decide which one's best.
You know, that's not such a bad idea. Thank you, Malcolm. Thank you for understanding my bear dilemma.
That's what I'm here for.
Okay.
Is it working?
Yes. Everything's going according to plan.
Oh Christ. Oh, that's creepy.
Okay, so here are my Nicolas Cage bear jokes.
All right, let's check out the.
Waka waka whore.
Oh.
Papa Bear says this bitch is too conscious. Bernstein family says hi.
The
Allow
bears
me to
just
introduce
did.
myself. I'm Winnie the shut the fuck up. The Bear Necessities would like you to get more
Bear
acquainted with the
necessities.
ground. Gummy bears bouncing here and there and in your face. Sister Rose, meet Brother Bear.
Barific.
I hear you've been harnessing picnic baskets. Paddington told me we should meet face to face. Can't get enough of that golden crisp. It's got the crunch with punch.
And the number one Nicolas Cage bear joke is...
Only you can prevent not getting your ass kicked by Nicolas fucking Cage.
Yes.
Play me on Paul!
Oh, sweet David Jesus. Only Nicolas
So
Cage
Cage
can
saves
get away
Rowan,
with
but little does he
hitting a
know she
woman
was
on
never in any danger at
cinema
all.
screen.
In fact, she even runs back to her group who welcome her with open arms.
You have come of your own free will to keep this appointment with the Wicker Man. And now the game is over.
The game of the hunter leading the hunted.
This was all part of a new reality show called Fucking with Cage. Next week, we're gonna see what happens if we make him think he's a vampire.
Be back!
Cage tries to fight them off, but what do you know?
No more bullets.
Of course.
They
Oh.
break his legs, take him to a giant
Christ.
wicker man, and put him inside, setting it ablaze. Worst Burning Man
Wow.
ever.
Did
But
you
it
skip-
doesn't stop there. We get one more
Did you
ending where,
skip
I
the
swear
bee
to God,
scene?
James Franco
Seriously?
and Jason Ritter are off-duty cops in a bar chatting it up.
Check it out.
Did he cut out the bee scene?
You want to hear about a role where I destroy a world's entire future by my mere existence?
Planet of the Apes?
No, Oz, the great and powerful.
Well, hello there.
But then Sister Willow enters in, and presumably, it all starts over again.
What about the, not the bees, not the bees?
It's my apartment.
When you do, will you take me with you?
It's what we call the ghost stare. The ghost stare where they're looking
Wicker
right
Man.
through you.
What the fuck?
That's the bee scene.
I think it's trying to be anti-feminist, but on the other hand, Cage is kind of a shouting idiotic jerk, as are half the other guys in the movie, so maybe it's the other way around, showing that being chauvinistic and misogynistic will lead to your demise, but then why do they try to make this place come off so creepy and insane? I don't know, and in the end, I don't care, because it's incredibly obvious this is a giant piece of shit. I mean, this
it's not good.
so entertainingly
But it's got
bad,
some
and every other second
bad
has
bits which are
something to laugh
entertaining.
at in terms of how awkward it is. So, if you're looking for a batshit insane movie that'll have you unintentionally laughing in the aisles, then this Wickerham is for you.
Of course.
I'm the Nostalgia Critic guy, remember it, so you don't have to.
Wow. Ends just like that. Wow. No bee scene. Oh, yeah. Whoa!
Isn't that usually it?
Sure is too. That...
Aren't you forgetting something, Critic?
What the
Tamara,
fuck?
what the hell are you doing here? The review is over.
There's one famous part you forgot to mention.
The most famous part of the movie.
Oh, yes.
My all-time favorite scene.
Say it's the bees. Say it's the
No.
bees.
The
No.
bees.
Bees. Yes.
Everybody talks about that stupid scene. The internet has talked about this.
Oh, thank God. I thought he was gonna skip it. I was gonna go a rant. I was gonna fucking lose my mind. Honest to God, I was gonna rant at the end. I wanna see that
I thought
goddamn
you'd say
scene,
that.
the bees.
Which is why we've come to make sure that you follow through.
Over 4 million hits on YouTube.
Countless quotes in countless forums.
Dude, the
Cannot be
bees.
ignored.
It is your destiny.
It is your destiny, do the fucking bees.
The more obvious the joke, the more it has to
Be a bee.
No.
The more
Be a busy
obvious
bee.
the joke, the more it has to be addressed.
Wait, you think saying that in unison is somehow gonna change my mind?
No, but this will.
Oh, oh, Christ.
Reference the bees.
Oh, not the Goonies.
Reference the bees.
Not right in the Goonies. Oh, I felt that. You should be laughing. Oh, come on, no. Oh, please, no, leave her alone.
What is that? No. No, not that. Anything but that. No, 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 no!
The berries, the
Oh, they're everywhere! They're all over the internet! Oh, they're in my eyes! I've seen them so much, they're ingrained in my eyes!
memes. God bless the memes. And I know it's not memes, it's meme.
The irony is
I say
that the
memes.
most famous scene in this movie where Cage is being tortured
Because
by
it
the
triggers
bees
people.
isn't even in the original. It was in the unrated cut. So this moment literally is so enjoyed that it became popular despite
Yes.
it never getting a theatrical release. So what is it about this moment that everybody goes nuts for?
It's the
Is
most
it the bees are so horribly
over-exaggerated.
CG? Is it that the idea itself is so crazy? Is it that he keeps shouting they're in my eyes when they're clearly not in his eyes?
It's so bad.
Well, the only conclusion I can
Christ.
come to why everybody loves this scene, of course, is the Cage Man himself. It's only a few seconds long, but he does his thing.
It's Nicolas
Screaming at the
Cage
top
being
of his
Nicolas
lungs,
Cage.
asking what something is like they're honestly gonna tell him.
What is it? What is it?
And even shaking his head back and forth going blah, blah. Perhaps it's because it's not just typical over the top. Well, okay, it kind of is, but it's also just kind of awkward. He's not going full Cage freakout. This is more like an 8 or a 9. If he was, his eyes would be more bulgy like they usually are. He just sort of goes halfway and then kind of gives up. Which, bizarrely enough, makes it even more over the top and strange. Perhaps it's one of those instances where going big, but not all the way big, makes it even more awkward and memorable. And surprisingly, maybe making it the biggest moment in any Cage movie. It has its own unique blend of strange, not of this world,
And,
so bad
you know,
it's good
the memes
corniness
you can
that
create
will
from
live
it.
on in
Christ.
ridiculous film history.
I know.
Oh, no, not the bees! Not the bees!
The memes. The amount of memes you can create from this. Memes, memes. I say both.
There. You happy, you crazy, obsessed fuck?
Oh, I
Is
am.
that tic-tac-toe
I
over her
am.
face?
Wait, where the hell are you going?
I'm satisfied,
Don't
finally.
you understand, Critic?
It's finished.
The
B
journey
scene.
never ends. I must find other Nicolas Cage fans to talk about this scene, so that it may be exploited for all of eternity.
Okay.
Okay, we are having a meeting about this tomorrow.
She was very persuasive.
So is there gonna be more?
No.
Nicolas
Best Nicolas
Cage.
Cage movie ever. Bad Lieutenant, Port of Call, New Orleans.
You're out of your mind because it's the John Woo classic, Face Off. Why? Because you've got Nicolas Cage wielding twin gold-plated Desert Eagles.
He was doing that in his own mind in Bad Lieutenant, plus with Dancing Souls, Iguanas, and Fat Val Kilmer.
Peach, I could eat a peach for hours. But be that as it may.
I could eat a peach for hours.
I hear you two are Nicolas Cage fans?
Oh yeah.
A touch. A bit of an understatement, honestly.
Would that mean that you would be interested in maybe doing a Wicker Man review in the future? Possibly for little old me.
Nice.
Hold it! What? Come here. Dude, what the hell? Cock blocker. Okay, Arya Stark.
Where are
if
they?
you
They're
think
in a
you
pub
can
or
just
something.
leave after all the crazy shit you put me through, you got another thing coming. You are by far the craziest, nastiest, meanest, sadistic-dist, psychotic-dist, criminally insane, unwell, mentally ill, fucking obsessed nut job I've ever seen in my entire life, and I am gonna do what needs to be done about it.
Wow, that's a compliment.
You wanna come work for me? My views always seem to go up whenever I'm in pain.
Yeah, sure.
Woo!
Oh. Oh boy. Finally, the end. Okay. Oh, I'm happy now. Thankfully, I'm happy. I wanted to see the B scene and we got it. Oh, please play Not the Bees.
Hey, can't you read?
No trucks under 21!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a 2012 Silverado.
How to get burned? How to get burned?
How did it get burned? How did it get burned? Oh, so bad, but so good. Okay, that was Wicker Man for 2006. Yeah, I've seen the movie. Over-exaggeratedly bad, but it's got Nicolas Cage in it, and it's alright. I mean, it's bad. I wouldn't watch it. I would only watch it for just to find the clips. But the clips you can get from the movie, you can just watch them on YouTube, so there's really no point watching the entire movie. Yeah, the movie sucks. It does. It truly sucks. But it's a Nicolas Cage movie, and if you want a Nicolas Cage experience, this is something you just have to watch. Yeah, absolutely terrible movie. But it was the Wicker Man from 1973. That one was good. I really enjoyed that. I mean, it was much more better than the Wicker Man with Nicolas Cage in it, of course. But yeah, thank God. I was panicking when it was halfway through it or something like that. I was like really panicking because I thought he wasn't actually going to touch on the B scene. I thought that was it. I thought he was not going to do it due to copyright reasons. I thought he was going to completely skip that bit due to copyright reasons to protect his video from copyright. Because, you know, playing that scene, I'm sure it's going to be copyrighted by, you know, you know, those damn movie companies. But no, he actually did it, and thank God for them, because I would have lost my shit. Honestly, I was ready for a tantrum. I was about to scream and lose my goddamn mind at the end of the video when it stopped and the video was about to end. I was gonna lose my shit, honest to God. But thankfully, he got around to the damn bees. But yeah, if you want to watch The Wicker Man 2006, it's okay. No one's judging you. It's a Nicolas Cage movie, and you know when you watch a Nicolas Cage movie, you know what you're getting into. You know you're gonna be watching a really bad, silly, goofy movie, but you know it's gonna have that Nicolas Cage sort of aroma to it. But yeah, the bee scene is just beautiful, honestly. But yeah, let's end the video here, shall we? So if you like this video, make sure to give a like, comment down below, and make sure to subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my content. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.